Sport's live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Barcelona against Manchester City. Let's head off to Anfield now, an evening kick-off, so always a special atmosphere. With your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It's match time. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with you as always to describe it. And we're looking forward to something special today, eh?
Well, I think so, Martin. I hope these two teams won't disappoint us.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jeremy Mathieu starts with Javier Mascherano as the centre-backs. Ivan Rakitic plays with Iniesta in the middle. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Manchester City's line-up today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Martin Di Michelis plays with Vincent Kompany in central defence. Fernandinho plays with Yaya Toure in central midfield. In attack, Sergio Aguero joins up front with Edin Dzeko. Be an interesting time for Barcelona now, won't it? Messi signed a new long-term contract, new manager, to see whether they can recreate what they've done before, whether they'll have to go a different route to try and get there.
Well, maybe so. Different managers have different methods, and you've obviously got the likes of Xavi, Iniesta coming towards the end of their influence at the football club. Carles Puyol as well retiring, so it's going to be a new era for the club.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jeremy Mathieu starts with Javier Mascherano as the centre-backs. Ivan Rakitic plays. Not going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick. Neymar. And that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Martin Di Michelis. Brilliant opening, got to be. Super stop, Joe Hart. That's gone back to him. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. Pablo Zabaleta. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Well, Barcelona don't play too many matches where you think they might not necessarily get the win today, and this is one of them.
Well, it is, and they normally respond to that situation, but they're not going to have it all their own way, are they, out here this afternoon?
Luis Suarez! Barcelona have scored here! As you can see, the goalkeeper well beaten by a fine header.
Great movement in the box for him to start off with, to get the room, and then once the chance came, a header. And what a thumping effort it was.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Barcelona then with the lead. Sergio Aguero. One should never underestimate reaching a World Cup final. Argentina, there's so much talk about Messi. Aguero wasn't at his best, but he certainly contributed. Here's the chance. Oh, he's missed the target. Silva. David Silva with a pass that's cut out. Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Neymar. I guess the biggest compliment to Neymar is that when he was out of the team injured against Colombia, Brazil were never the same again. Ivan Rakitic towards Neymar. Neymar! Jordi Alba. Edin Dzeko. Ivan Rakitic. Daniel Alves. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. He's going to cross it towards Iniesta. Good attacking play, but the clearance is equal to the task, really. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Daniel Alves. Sergio Busquets. And there is some backup for him in this position. Back to him again. He goes for goal! Well, the target was there. Maybe he was looking at the target and not the ball because he didn't hit it really right in the middle.
Well, that was an element of that. Just didn't keep his head down, his eye on the ball, and it's cost him.
Sergio Busquets. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Iniesta. Dani Alves. Towards Neymar. He's gone and won the ball. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. First half has been quite tense here, reflected in the way the crowd has reacted, but they have seen the scoring being opened, and it's really set up for the second half.
It is set up. I mean, it's been a tight game. In fact, continues. Obviously, the team with their noses in front to themselves. I just hope that it gets a little bit more exciting.
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Barcelona leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Beglin.
Well, what a wonderful setting we've got for this game, John. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
He decides to shoot. That is way off.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Jerome Boateng. Robben. It's Müller. The ball played into space nicely. He's delivered all right. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
They've got the opener in the early minutes. Doesn't manage to get that one through. The ball played through the middle. Bursting forward. And it's a really well-taken goal. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. That would have to go down as one of the sweetest strikes I think I've ever seen.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Jerome Boateng. La. Break is on. He plays it through. He was well positioned, good defending there. Robben. Müller. La. La was fouled, and he gets his free kick. Mario Götze. It's Alaba. He's done really well to block that. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. And the through ball is intercepted. Played through the middle. Onside. Chance. It's a good hit. A stern challenge coming in. Robben. Mario Götze. Lewandowski. Through and still going.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
This goes for a throw-in. On his head. Really good try, but no goal. That's not found anyone. There's the end to the first 45. 2 goals on the score sheet.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, it's funny, back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays with, he's always the franchise player. That's how good he is.
4 on the clock. Here's Wade. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Now here's James. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thank you, Doris.
When you think back to LeBron after the 2011 finals, many also questioned whether he had, quote-unquote, what it took to win a title. He's obviously answered those questions.
And Waiters kicks to Love. Waiters against Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. And some harsh criticism, Clark, for LeBron after the decision, or his comments after the 2011 finals.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's really impressive to see how he's handled that. He misspoke and mishandled both of those situations. And to his credit, he's expressed regret about those things, displaying a maturity we've always seen in him. One of the remarkable things about LeBron is that for the magnitude of his celebrity and his stature and the expectations, I don't know if we've had an athlete handle himself any better under the hot, bright lights of stardom.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Look out, watch out now! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Knocked away and stolen by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Love inside. McRoberts on him. Stolen by Bosch.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Bosch, a screen on Waiters. The feed to Dang from downtown. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Irving against Wade. Irving kicks to Waiters. Back to Irving. 18 feet out. The offensive rebound.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Leaps for it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The dish now to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's James. That's good. LeBron's got 9 points.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Good on the shot.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
Lets it go from deep. A second chance effort, and the basket by Chalmers.
The defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Here's Granger. Here's Anderson. Sean Marion grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Three-pointer, and it's good.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
To the wing right side. They set the screen. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Irving. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Granger misses.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Irving drives in. That is good. Irving's got 8 points.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Irving. Nobody near Granger. Wide open shot is on the money. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving dishes to Miller. Back to Irving. He got it up, and that's not going to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And Steve and Clark, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Miller. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Marion in at the power forward. And it's Miller penetrating. Jacks up a three. That's good. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. The drive by James kicks it to Dellavedova. And it's off from three-point range. Here comes Granger. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The lead now in single digits. 8 points for Wade.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen?
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole.
Well, Mario Chalmers, coming into last season, made a bet with Ray Allen about how much each could slim down and get in peak shape. Seemed to pay dividends for Chalmers in particular, who had probably the best season of his NBA career.
And Chalmers really not the quickest point guard in the league, but he has active hands defensively and pretty good feet. And those takeaways help get the Heat out in the open court, which certainly plays to their strengths.
And Chalmers, more of a role player for the Heat. Not a huge playmaker, Steve, but he can knock down open threes.
Yeah, he's an efficient scorer, and his passing has gotten better over the last couple of seasons. He's a perfect role player for Miami because he can guard opposing point guards extremely well and then slide off the ball when Wade has it.
And he converts the layup. Chalmers has got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Waiters gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively. Dwayne Wade, a Hall of Fame player, I think, held back by bone bruises and tendonitis in his knees in recent years. But you know, by keeping them in good shape and staying in condition, he's been able to find ways to play throughout the season and still be effective.
Here's James, can't hit, and the Heat going the other way now. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone, and then Wade slams it in.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed. And with the Heat's success riding in large part on Wade's knees, you can bet that he and the team have left no stone unturned in trying to protect him. From selective rest to advanced therapies, they've got a really extensive plan in place.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Bosch hits the big for Chalmers. And it's Dang in the corner. Here's McRoberts, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McRoberts has got his second bucket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And last season, Wade expressed regret over his knee surgery way back at Marquette. Stevie said his torn meniscus had been trimmed rather than repaired. That was
well, he felt that was what led to a lot of the long-term knee issues that he's experiencing now. But, you know, sports medicine has advanced so quickly. Things that are common now simply weren't even in practice a decade ago.
It's stolen by Dang. McRoberts, the pass to Bosch. And Chalmers kicks to McRoberts. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Bosch. And James pulls it down.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
James right side. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here. Now, here's Chalmers. Not a lot of room. Dang gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. He rifled that one in from distance. 19 points for LeBron. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And it's Dang in the corner. Back to Wade. Passes it to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic. Deflects the pass. Outside Dang. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Luol Deng was supposed to have a lot more help in Chicago as they got healthy, but injuries struck once again, and they were forced to ship Deng off to help in the next rebuilding project. First time Deng has ever played in a different uniform.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. Napier, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Irving for 3. Thompson dishes to Marion. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And both free throws good for Waiters. Here's Cole. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Waiters. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Waiters leading the charge.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Parker. They cannot afford to hand over.
So we've reached the end of the